Today's review is on the series finale of Regular Show. So Pops is worried about the upcoming battle with his brother, the evil anti-Pops, because if he loses, the gang and the entire universe will be destroyed. Mordecai thinks it's best to show Pops a good time before the battle. Mordecai and Rigby do a song for Pops when rapping. Everything goes well until Rigby mentions about disappearing from existence. Then, of course, Mordecai's usual punching Rigby in the arm. Rigby says, "Sorry, I just couldn't think of a rhyme." Well, with fun, you could have rhymed it with, I don't know, sun. Although that would have been worse. I'm surprised he didn't say, "destroyed by the sun." Benson, Eileen, and High Five Ghost makes Pops a cake with his face on it. But he imagined himself saying, "help me." That didn't work out. Skips and Muscle Man did fireworks as Pops would watch. Still failed. The gang decided to throw Pops a party. Everyone, including Pops, is having a good time until he looks around seeing his friends. Pops starting to get emotional. Here he goes. He's starting to cry. Here comes the waterworks. As he leaves and sits outside, everyone comes out making sure he is fine. Pops pretends everything is fine. Rigby was like, "Oh, okay, well, we thought you were just having an emotional breakdown." Here's Mordecai again, punching Rigby. He thinks he can get away with it. I wish Rigby would have taken a bite out of his fur, used his two fingers to poke Mordecai's eyes out, pull on his beak, and lastly rip and scratch the hell out of his fur. Pops just worries about his own friends getting hurt and not caring about what happens to him. But everyone lets Pops know that they have his back. The gang creates a time capsule looking at all the memories from the past episodes. Mordecai points to a clip of Rigby where his third butt cheek is shown, as everyone laughs. Even his own girlfriend Eileen. You guys shouldn't be laughing. You know Rigby's sensitive about having a third butt cheek. Come on. Rigby tries to prevent everyone to stop seeing it, but starts floating away, and then they get him back. None of this would have happened if everyone didn't tease Rigby. Later on to the battle as Pops is ready to rumble with his shirt off. Pops has a six pack? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Get him, Pops! While Anti-Pops has a creepy, disturbed looking 24 pack. Eileen herself felt uncomfortable seeing that. I don't blame you, Eileen. There were other familiar faces helping out Pops, like the little ducks who saved Mordecai and Rigby's butts. No Thomas in the finale. Anti-Pop starts making everyone disappear, and just like in the series finale promo, we hear Mordecai say, "Dude, the end is coming! We gotta stop it! Hang on!" After the break, we see some episodes from the past, and Mordecai and Rigby head back to space to get back to Pops. Pops still can't defeat his brother, but then he realized he should have done something a long time ago. He hugs Anti-Pops and would never let go to spare his feelings. As they are closer to the sun, both Pops and Anti-Pops died. No, not Pops! But Pops did sacrifice for his friends to save the universe. Everyone returns to Earth. Mordecai reunites with his parents. So does Rigby and Dawn. We see Margaret hugging Eileen. Muscle Man reunites with Starla, and she has a little girl with her. Who's the little girl? Is that their daughter? Benson reunites with a pig. Skips reunites with friends. Poor Mallard cries since Pops didn't come back physically to reunite with his father. The gang created a statue of Pops in honor of him. In the future, Mordecai ends up with a woman that is not Margaret. Sorry, Mordecai and Margaret fans. I know you guys were hurt not seeing Mordecai and Margaret not get back together. He gets married and has children with someone else. I guess because of all the crap they went through. I mean, I would have loved to see Mordecai and Margaret get back and actually have kids together. But that didn't happen. Also, there was no CJ. Mordecai and Margaret belong together since they're both birds. That makes more sense. Eileen and Rigby get married and have kids. So does Muscle Man and Starla. I mean, a whole lot of kids. Benson gets Pam back. So long, Dumptown, USA. Skip's still doing his thing. Lastly, there was the 25-year reunion at the park. Mailer dies too, and gets a statue of himself next to the Pop statue. Muscle Man goes bald. And it's funny because in that one episode, he thought he was going bald, but he didn't. So it's like in the future, he is bald, and it seems like he's learned to accept it, I guess. Rigby got the mustache. Mordecai's got a beard, and he's wearing a hat and wearing a hoodie and stuff. Oh man, Mordecai and Rigby, they're just talking, and Mordecai wished Pops would have seen all this. And then Rigby says, "True, but if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have all this." And then Mordecai agreed, and then they go look for some video games, as Rigby said, for old cart's sake. And then they did the whole classic. Is Pops in heaven, and he actually sees what has happened after he died. How 25 years of the reunion. Everyone is shown from a TV, and then a videotape comes out and it says regular show, and then you hear Pops says, "Jolly good show." So Pops obviously saw everything in heaven. So this was the review of the regular show series finale. I thought it was very touching, very sad and emotional. It was a bittersweet ending. Regular show forever. I'm sure the reruns will still be around on Cartoon Network. I love Pops, and it's sad that he died. I actually got a little emotional when Pops died and what happened in the future for everyone else. And I'm sure people felt the same way. I'm sure it was some people that felt a little teary-eyed and emotional when watching the regular show finale as it was coming to an end. I know I'm not the only one. Oh man, but it was something else. Tell me your thoughts on the regular show series finale. Did you enjoy it? So overall, just tell me your thoughts on the finale. See ya.